Hello everyone, we are Alia and Krista, hi, from Type Salon. A year ago, we founded Type Foundry that is based in Ljubljana, Slovenia. In the presentation, we are going to focus on our latest release, Spektra, which is multi-script typeface that celebrates the spectrum of human diversity. We are also going to present the project that is based on the ideas we developed while designing the typeface. Type Salon is an independent type design studio located at the crossroads of the main European cultural routes. We produce finely crafted and multi-usable typefaces as retail fonts, which could be found in our online library. We also accept commissions for custom typeface and logotypes. We also offer multi-script typeface design such as Cyrillic, Greek, Arabic, and Hebrew. As all of us, at the beginning of the spring, we found ourselves in a bit weird situation. Both of us were locked down in separate rural locations of Slovenia. Not being able to continuously work from our office in Ljubljana, we needed to figure out a way to be creative. Spending days inside of a small space and not able to enjoy social and outdoor activities made us think about the state of the world we found ourselves in. The heading realization of the situation was the diversity of cultures, ideas, traditions contributes to the richness of every day and so affects every person. With this statement in head, we started to think about the style of the typeface that would suit well with the whole story. We were inspired by the famous poster campaign War is Over, If You Want It, where John and Oko spread their hope for peace through a simple message with bold, compressed and tightly spaced uppercases. 50 years later, following the concept from the early 70s, we applied it on typeface that is well suited in big sizes as headlines and in similar expressive mediums such as posters. The name of the font Spektra originates from the word spectrum and so addresses a wide range of different ideas, qualities, situations, positions, opinions. Following this spirit has guided development of the multi-script typeface. By combining various scripts, Latin, Arabic, Cyrillic, Greek and Hebrew, Spektra combines different locations, cultures and ideas around the world and celebrates the difference among them.
The set for the letter shapes was chosen with consideration and regard to every script. An important characteristic of the font is the counter shape, negative space that is formed by bold strokes which are compressed into condensed letter forms. We also developed some alternate shapes for some letters, M, K, E and F, where we define the square parts of the letters more soft and round. Letters with more recognizable designs are M, N, J, lowercase t, G and K. These are the letters that take full advantage of their available space. The intersections of diagonals are unusually rounded, but with the sense of other scripts in development, that detail is essential for Arabic script. This detail is essential also from the point of unification of all formed letters. Negative space is therefore a detail that defines the entire font and as well as some recognizable letter forms. The diversity which is expressed in different shapes shares the unity of strokes and shapes of letters and its counter space. We call it test tubes, because it is rounded in the part where the corner is normally sharp. If we compare the letters with the sketch above, we notice how due to the chosen style and concept of the font, the design of the letter shapes is pushed to the extreme. If we look at the sketch again, we notice that the design of letters is pushed to the extreme in order to unite the idea of filling a given space, an example of a block letter. Spektra is a variable font that combines different slant angles within one font file. Variable angle varies between backslanted italics at -20 degrees towards italics at 20 degrees slant. The video shows an example of use of variable font in InDesign, where we can use a slider to determine the variable axis of the slant. You can also test Spektra on the webpage vfonts.com, among other variable fonts.
Since we established our studio and have been working together on the same projects, we noticed there has been misunderstandings between us. Sometimes those are based on the differences in our dialects, other times our views on the same situations can differ a lot. By overcoming those misunderstandings, we need to embrace them and talk them through. Spending a lot of time on those debates, talking about differences and acceptance, made us develop Spectra and also another parallel project.
Based on the values and emotions created by designing the multi-script font, we started a parallel project, Uncomfortables. We asked the question, what about you makes others uncomfortable? With that question, we want to encourage people to think about acceptance, about others, and consequently about themselves. We collected and shared the unpleasant answers in the form of statements made in Spectra, which in some cases we also present visually with a picture, as in this way we arouse an even greater feeling of discomfort with the viewer. We created a space that celebrates diversity and uniqueness by talking about bitter feelings and sour thoughts. By releasing those feelings and accepting them, our world could be a more comfortable place to live. Our Instagram channel is creating a space to talk about differences by celebrating and accepting them. Lastly, we would like to invite everyone to be part of our project and contribute with the content or statements. For everyone interested in designing their own answer and shaping new values, we are offering Spectra. With the community of contributors, we would like to expand the solidarity and kindness among the people and so raise awareness. The story of Spectra typeface and the idea of this project go hand in hand, both striving to connect and bring people together by their different cultures, customs, and values. And this is everything from our side, and we would like to thank you, and please follow us on all the social channels and keep in touch and submit your answers, and thank you.
Thank you!